Well, hello. How are you today? Thanks for coming. As you may know, this is episode 10 of Lionel. I thought I'd mark this epic event by thanking you. I have to say, before this episode starts and you feel like there'll be a lot of footage sitting in my car, which it won't be. Not today. Not for this fantastic occasion. Pardon my tone, I'm slightly congested. I'm really enjoying vlogging. I think it's fun that it puts my creative mind to use. I'm forever expanding on that and getting a little bit better with it. And I'm having a good time doing it. And I think that's awesome. I'm back to being able to create end products and pump them out and hand them off and see how people enjoy them and how they're affected. And that's something that I live for, and it's awesome. Not to mention that I get to show off all these cool things that I do driving. That's it. This is going to be a little bit less conventional of a video, maybe a little bit more of an explanation about some things that I like, some things that I'm proud of. You know. You gonna like it, or you probably wouldn't be here. Thanks. So a lot of things in life are about context, and I think that as you watch these, you get familiar with me and the things that I'm doing in my daily life, my relationships, my projects, and this is something that I have touched on. I don't think the context was correct, so maybe that's why it wasn't as exciting to you as it is to me. And although this is not an auto repair channel, and that's not the point of this, I think that's some of the context, is some of the entertainment is that in my life I'm doing these things for real, and I'm excited about it, and it's relative. So the context here with the background of the woods is not really the woods, it's just the idea that I'm standing near this lovely lady. This is the other woman in my life, and what it actually is a kit car. It's a fiberglass body for a car. I'm not going to pull the tarp off now because I don't have time. But I will show you a picture of what it looks like. It's disastrous. It's a disaster. The day I brought it home, Lisa laughed out loud and said, "I hope you're joking." But I wasn't, and she loves me. And I've definitely re-upped her faith in the fact that I could build this thing from what it was. A little bit deeper of an explanation is that, not that I want it to be super fast or drive it like a douchebag, but it'll be really cool. I will have built it. You can't buy that, but you can't buy your hours, your blood, sweat, and tears into something like that, and I'm really excited about that. I'm a creative body. I like making things, creating end products, and this is definitely something that I've been really proud to work on over the years. And I'll try and pull up some pictures, you know, and show some of the progress and explain it more and more, but from time to time you're going to see chunks of me working on it, making progress, and being proud of it. And I think it's relative. You understand in its entirety what it is, and that's definitely a thing. So when I was fiberglassing floor pans in one of my earlier videos, I think it was the second one, that was important to understand. So I'll show you the chassis that I've been working on. It's in the garage as opposed to the body that's hanging out outside till I'm ready for it. Well, this is the part where, you know, I ripped the body off of the chassis by suspending it to the I-beam in my garage, so I could put that outside and work on just the chassis alone. This is the front end, the whole steering linkage. I've done an upgrade and turned the front brakes into disc brakes because previously they were drum brakes. This is the chassis. What I'm doing is because the roof line is so low, I'm building floors that drop down 4 inches so the seats will sit lower so there's more headroom in the vehicle. I think it'll make it more comfortable if you actually want to drive. So I'm creating these out of fiberglass instead of just putting in metal replacements that I would just throw in and weld, and then working on the rear end. Currently it's been a thing trying to get the rear brakes and wheels back on so it rolls on its own again. Did clean up the transmission and put that back in. New CV boots. As my dad said, the only way to eat a whale is one bite at a time. I do have the engine. It's currently on a block. I don't understand, we're working on this guy. Just be simple, 1600 until, you know, just to get it running. I'd like to drive it before I die. If I drive it and it's severely underpowered, that'll probably be a winter project to pull it back out and make even more power. And this is not made to be exciting to you, but it is exciting to me. And I'll try and not exactly be thorough in my explanation, but enough that you get what's going on and you're not bored by the fact that I'm just creating images that make no sense to you. Capiche? Those are banana peppers that I canned. Yes, he does do it all, folks. Done. A little submarine. That'll do. No knife necessary. And this is not a sexist comment. I don't mean it that way. Nobody makes a sandwich like Lisa makes me a sandwich. She makes a real nice sandwich for me. I'm sad I have to make my own sandwich. Not because I mind making it. It's just not as good. If you keep up with the vlog, you've seen part of the space already when I was playing my drums. Which maybe I'll get a little bit more into depth as to how the quality on that was absolutely terrible, but helped create audio for me for a piece. When I'm always sourcing royalty-free audio, and I myself make music, it's nice to be able to make some of my own music, but my life is just so chaotic that I can't really focus, really compose things that I'd be proud of to put in, so I might include some music from some of my bands, because I think those guys would be happy to have some more stuff featured. It's still a little heavier, but I'm off track already. The idea is that I have a space to do that. I've been playing drums and percussion since I was a little guy, 4th grade. I've always enjoyed it. I teach drum lessons. But this is the space where I come to create. It's extremely chaotic because that's how my creative process seems to be, but it is mine. But I will show you. It's my studio, and I will start by showing you. It's in there. What happens is you can see there's 10-inch thick concrete walls. I'll try and dig up some pictures from when we first bought the house, but when we first bought it, there was a window here into this, and it was referred to as a cistern. It's a concrete rain catcher system for agricultural space. And what we did was ran a demolition hammer and then just chiseled out the rest of this all the way down to make the doorway that goes in there. I ran electric to it. Overloaded with projects and my collection of toys. Some drum shell shelves. You know, always trying to do cool stuff that maybe somebody else isn't doing. I enjoy some of the Funko Pops. You know. More of all my belongings, more toys. Workstation mixer setup. So I have proper drum mics and a proper mixing setup, and upon cleaning the recording space, which I'm going to go into now, I have removed them. I need to set them all back up, get them lined in, and get everything set up appropriately so I can record quality audio again, but I have yet to, it's been a minute since I've done that. I think that'll improve over time once I spend a little bit more time doing that, but you know, As you see, I work a lot, life's chaotic, and I got a little guy I like to spend time with. So in here there is more space. So walk in, there's all this nonsense. And the window through to this space. And pardon my light, I have a couple lights, but you know, just some of the gear. Some of the kits, you know. It's a space that I'm proud of. I built it from nothing, from a dirty concrete space into a functional acoustic space where I can capture sound and stuff and, you know, do something I love. As well as work on all these odd other creative avenues that I have in my mind. For the drum shelves, I have some more shells down here that I actually sliced in half, bass drum. And sliced in half so I can make some more shelving. I just have yet to do that, so we'll get there. There we are. Here we are. Hey! Enjoying a cup of coffee.
Enjoying some fresh coffee from my artisan coffee maker.
High quality.
My classy barista was nice enough to put my name on here.
I collect cool lawn gnomes. I enjoy coffee, especially in the dopest coffee mugs.
Stash goes in 2 days. I know you'll be sad to see it go, but I promise I'll bring you something smooth. In due time. In due time.